Soo-ki a guy killing her father by her own eyes. At that moment, she's under the bed. When the killer came back, where she thought she'd be dead, unexpectedly, he led her away. While she's desperate, a man came in and killed him. He's Uncle Lee, a boss. Uncle Lee adopted Soo-ki, revenged for her, trained her to become a killer. In a mission, Soo-ki was drowned in water. Uncle Lee immediately jumped into water. He seemed tense when he saved Soo-ki, but he hadn't been angry. Soo-ki was childlike. She knew Uncle Lee loved her. But after the mission, Soo-ki told Uncle Lee that the guy killed her father was different. If he agreed to stay with her, she would give up taking revenge and live a normal life. Luckily that didn't break up their love. They got married as planned. In the wedding, Soo-ki looked very happy. In their honeymoon, Uncle Lee got a phone call. The guy said he found the one who killed Soo-ki's father. Uncle Lee secretly did it as a gift to his wife. But he got an accident and died. Soo-ki was broken. She looked at the body, picked up his gun. You'll be dead if you get in. Without him, my life is over. This is an action scene. Soo-ki destroyed the whole gang by herself. She hung up the enemy, tightened the rope, broke the window, smoothly got to the ground. Unfortunately, she was arrested right after that. Thanks to martial arts, Soo-ki escaped. She is respected by the National Security Bureau, taken to the commando training base. The training grounds were full of pretty girls. They are fluent in all professions: ballet, cooking, acting. Here Soo-ki has a change of appearance. The police want her to be their secret weapon, but Soo-ki just wanted to escape. Until she was captured by the director of the National Security Bureau. Just kill me. The director told Soo-ki she was pregnant, Uncle Lee's baby. You want the baby to die with you? Live for your baby. Wanting to give birth to the child, Soo-ki was forced to cooperate. The director promised that, if Soo-ki complete the commando training, and work for her for 10 years, she then could live a normal life. Holding the baby's X-ray photo, Soo-ki nodded head. Since then, she started the training, cooking, makeup, acting, in order to be able to adapt to all situations in the future. In the process, the baby was born. After giving birth, Soo-ki is scheduled to an even stricter training. This woman always tried to quarrel with he. Hey, I heard you are very good at swords. She thought Soo-ki was new. Teach her a game. She was mistaken. Hit and fell to the ground just after a few hits. After becoming a mother, Soo-ki even became stronger. This is a shooting contest. Soo-ki didn't see it important. She has been practicing it since childhood. The 3-year training period passed in the blink of an eye. Soo-ki received the first mission. In order to get out with her daughter, she decided to risk herself. After completing the mission, Soo-ki received the reward, that she could take her child out from hell. She got new identity, single mom without father. The director told Soo-ki to remember her new identity carefully, and arranged a commando by her side. His name is Hein-soo. He supervised Soo-ki. He is tall, handsome, gentle and thoughtful, which touched Soo-ki. Yun-soo often took the child out for a walk. When Soo-ki needs him the most, he would appear. That's the life Soo-ki looked forward. Soo-ki just didn't know, those were the last peaceful days of her life. Back to the theater, Soo-ki met her best friend at the commando school. 2 people were divided into a team to execute the mission, to investigate gangsters' gangs. But with Yun-soo, Soo-ki is not as natural as before. This makes the gangsters suspicious. Soo-ki pretended to go to the toilet, stole the phone of the boss, copy it, and got caught right there. A battle happened. Soo-ki defeated one guy, but she got weakness. Her friend took her place and got the stab. She died in Soo-ki's embrace. Soo-ki was then criticized. She went home, cried in the toilet. Soo-ki, are you alright? Yun-soo consoled her, then hugged her. A hug may not change the cruel reality, but enough to comfort Soo-ki. Yun-soo showed Soo-ki the beauty of life, also gave her the motivation to try to live well. The next morning, Soo-ki cried and wanted to tell Yun-soo that she was an assassin. You are not really the one I am seeing. No matter who you are, no matter what happened, I will never leave you. But she couldn't say it. She was afraid of losing Yun-soo. So was Yun-soo. He actually loved Soo-ki for long. Actually, I'm not like what you see. The two maintained a weird balance, getting married in a very normal day. But on the wedding day, Soo-ki received an assignment, beating the boss of the gang. She opened the toilet lid and found a sniper rifle inside. Got it. She was about to pull the trigger when she realized the enemy is her previous husband, who died a long time ago, Uncle Lee. His heart was broken, shot on Uncle Lee's glasses and got exposed. The previous husband tracked down Soo-ki. Looking at her husband's face, Soo-ki cried. Looks like she still had feelings for Uncle Lee. In dangerous situation, of course Uncle Lee was not stupid either. You must remember this marriage is just a duty. He asked his subordinates to record Yun-soo's phone call, write to the hard disk and send it to Soo-ki. Soo-ki cried painfully. Happiness is at hand. It turned out to be just a beautiful lie. In order to take revenge, Soo-ki revealed that the organization wanted to assassinate Uncle Lee, caused her teammates to be arrested at the elevator door. Yun-soo once again hugged Soo-ki. Soo-ki, I love you. She thought it was too ridiculous. To get out of the organization's control, Soo-ki and Uncle Lee once again cooperated, intending to sneak home to pick up the daughter, then run away with Uncle Lee. Unexpectedly, when she ran downstairs, she saw Yun-soo holding her daughter falling downstairs. Honey, wake up. Yun-soo, who did this? Tell me. Soo-ki thought that everything was due to the organization to punish her, so she alone attacked the minister, and the director calmly opened the monitor screen. The screen showed the whole truth. The one who killed Yun-soo's daughter turns out to be Uncle Lee. Yun-soo held his daughter. Uncle Lee's men are already in ambush. Yun-soo desperately fought, and finally begged. Eun-hye is your child, he said to Uncle Lee. The baby is he and Soo-ki's child. But Uncle Lee did not notice. He even asked Yun-soo to kill the child himself. Seeing the knife, Yun-soo shed tears. At that last moment, he just had to hug the daughter to jump down the building, just before the bomb went off. Knowing everything, Soo-ki cried. Uncle Lee is really too cruel. Soo-ki lost everyone she loved. She intended to die with Uncle Lee. She quickly defeat the rest guys. She found Uncle Lee on the upper floor. Have you ever loved me? Even for just 1 second? I used to. Facing Uncle Lee, who once raised her up, Soo-ki couldn't make it. She still loved Uncle Lee. But Uncle Lee told her, actually, her father was also killed by him. It was him that smashed Soo-ki's father's skull, then plotted to lead Soo-ki away, then train her to become an assassin. For long, Soo-ki is just Uncle Lee's killer. It was only later he realized he truly loved Soo-ki, so he seized the opportunity to fake death. He wanted Soo-ki to take revenge to kill other enemies. He thought Soo-ki would also die in the process of revenge. Unfortunately, he miscalculated. Soo-ki and Uncle Lee fought on the bus. In the end, Soo-ki won. Death also scared Uncle Lee, but looking at Uncle Lee, Soo-ki didn't hesitate to pick up the axe. She could have a better life without harming others. But Uncle Lee stole everything over and over again. How could she not hate it?